Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. O.J. Simpson, the legendary football player and controversial figure, died yesterday at the age of 76. He won the Heisman Trophy at USC before an 11-season NFL career with the Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers. In 1973, he was the first player to rush more than 2,000 yards in a season. After retiring from the league, he launched a successful career as a sports broadcaster, film star, and even an ad pitchman. But in June '94, he was accused of murdering his ex-wife and her friend. A jury found him not guilty and he was acquitted of that crime. His family said when Simpson died, he was surrounded by his children and grandchildren. Back here at home, we are less than a month away from tornado season in Wisconsin. To prepare, the Wisconsin Emergency Management and National Weather Service will conduct statewide tornado drills today. Those will take place at 1:45 this afternoon and then 6:45 tonight. During those times, don't be alarmed. If you hear your NOAA weather radio, send out test messages. Local communities may also sound their tornado sirens as part of the drill. Violent storms are slamming the southeast, including tornadoes. Forecasters say the twister that touched down near New Orleans yesterday was at least an EF1, packing winds up to 110 miles an hour. The storm downed trees and power lines, shearing the roofs off of some buildings and ripping straight through others. 50 people had to be evacuated from one apartment building. One woman says her family sheltered in their hallway as the tornado slammed their house.
I just kept thinking that this roof is going to come tumbling down because you could hear it. You could feel the pressure. You could hear the wind. You could hear the glass shattering.
Just south of New Orleans, flash flooding drowned roads and left some vehicles stranded. And in Alabama, waves crashed onto the Mobile Causeway, shutting down a major stretch of road there. An EF1 brought severe damage to the Katy, Texas area too, and an EF2 touched down in Port Arthur.
Hey, good Thursday afternoon to all of you. A check of our time lapse from this morning shows we have seen some blue sky and sunshine here in La Crosse for much of the morning. But notice off to the west, you can see those clouds bubbling, even some showers and isolated thunderstorms off in the distance. And those are gradually trying to push eastward towards the region. So a chance of showers today, breezy as well, and then warm again for the weekend with highs back into the 70s, in fact, well into the 70s possibility, and a chance for some thunderstorms early next week. The timing on that right now looks to be Monday night and into Tuesday. Now, speaking of those rain showers, you can see there is a little batch over towards Rochester, much of Fillmore County seeing some rain showers, parts of Winneshiek County as well, and this is slowly trying to push eastward, and then another little batch of showers over parts of Juneau and Adams counties and stretching down towards Madison and up towards Stevens Point. Current temperatures lower 60s in La Crosse and east where we've had some sunshine, 40s and low 50s off to the west where it's cloudy with the rain showers occurring. So breezy and cooler with that chance of scattered showers, highs in La Crosse around 63. I'll have the rest of that 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Bill. We will see you in just a bit. U.S. and Israeli officials believe Iran is preparing to retaliate after a recent Israeli strike on an Iranian consulate in Syria that killed 7 people. Yesterday, President Biden reiterated U.S. support for Israel's security, despite major differences on the war and humanitarian crisis in Gaza.
Our commitment to Israel's security against these threats from Iran and its proxies is ironclad. Let me say it again, ironclad.
The rift grows between the U.S. and Israel as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza worsens. A red line for the Biden administration, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to invade Rafah, where more than half of Gaza's 2.3 million Palestinians are sheltering. Despite the U.S. warning, this would be a mistake. The Anti-Defamation League giving some of the nation's top universities an F when it comes to protecting Jewish students from anti-Semitism on campus. They evaluated 85 American universities on anti-Semitism, including schools with the highest proportion of Jewish students. Harvard, Princeton, MIT, Stanford, and UVA were among the dozen schools that received those failing marks. Just 2 schools got an A. That's Brandeis and Elon. Reports of anti-Semitism on college campuses have surged since Hamas's attack on Israel 6 months ago. The White House announcing final plans this morning to expand background checks to close the so-called gun show loophole. The new rules would require background screenings before anyone can buy guns online or in person at gun shows. Natalie Brandt has the latest for us from Washington.
This regulation is a historic step in the Justice Department's fight against gun violence.
In a video on social media, Attorney General Merrick Garland hailed the new requirements to expand background checks for those who buy firearms at gun shows or online, what's long been known as the gun show loophole.
ATF found that the flood of illegal guns into our communities is increasingly driven by individuals who sell guns without a license and who do not conduct background checks.
Nearly 80,000 licensed gun dealers are already required to run background checks, but this change means an estimated 23,000 currently unlicensed sellers will have to do the same. It applies to larger sellers that advertise, process credit cards, and earn profits from gun show and online sales.
You could be a private seller who goes to a gun show and sells many guns at that gun show and conduct no background check at all. This rule addresses those kinds of sales.
Chris Brown, president of Brady United Against Gun Violence, calls this the biggest expansion of background checks since the 1993 Brady Bill.
It means lives saved. That's the bottom line.
The new action stems from the bipartisan Safer Communities Act President Biden signed after 2022's deadly mass shooting at Robb Elementary School. But the lead Republicans on that bipartisan legislation are already calling the new rule unconstitutional. Senators John Cornyn and Thom Tillis say they plan to introduce a joint resolution to overturn it. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
The new regulations are expected to take effect in a month. Coming up next, the hidden dangers lurking in those convenient lunchbox kits your kids may eat every day. What Consumer Reports testing uncovered about high levels of concerning chemicals and sodium you need to know before packing one of those again.
Stock up this month with the Holman Locker and Meat Market's 10-pound sale. Save on pork loin roast, ground beef, chicken breast, and chuck roast. Please call to order. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select BX and L Series tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months. Contact your Kubota dealer for details.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
It's time to get out and rediscover Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Grab your friends and play for the day, or 2, or 3. It's time for you to win, laugh, and enjoy. Over 650 slot machines, tables, bingo, great rewards, delicious food. Ho-Chunk Gaming, just what you need. Get out again and experience the difference at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls.
You want to provide something safe and reliable, something that won't break down when they need it and is there to support them in the good times and bad. Purchasing a vacuum is like buying a car. You want the best for what you pay for. A vacuum you can depend on to last years. Don't settle for a cheap big box model when you can get a vacuum that is made to last and does exactly what it needs to do. Visit A1 Vacuum Sales and Service.
A1 Vacuum. Our business is picking up.
Carl's Spring Cleaning Sale is going on right now.
Save up to 60% on floor displays, scratch and dent, and one-of-a-kind items.
Buy an LG 4-piece kitchen package and get an LG 55-inch TV free.
Purchase an LG laundry pair and get a 9-month supply of detergent free.
TVs are clearance price.
Save up to 70% on in-stock mattresses.
Also, our new grills have arrived.
Our spring cleaning sale is on.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our spring freezer filler bundle. It's full of chicken, beef, pork, and shrimp. Call to order yours today. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Lunchables have been around for years. You remember them, right? They're those popular pre-packaged lunch kits that kids enjoy, and they're even served in some school lunch programs. But a new investigation from Consumer Reports could have parents asking serious questions about those lunch kits' safety and nutritional benefits.
School day mornings are busy in many homes, so those pre-packaged lunch kits called Lunchables help quickly check the what's for lunch box. But that convenience may come at a cost.
Lunchables and similar kinds of lunch kits are simply not healthy for kids. Our test of these kits found concerning sodium levels and harmful chemicals that can contribute to serious health problems over time.
Consumer Reports tested 12 store-bought lunch and snack kits and found concerning levels of lead, cadmium, or both in all the kits.
Even in small amounts, the effects of these heavy metals are cumulative and they can contribute to developmental problems in children.
Kraft Heinz, the parent company of Lunchables, Oscar Mayer, and P3, told CR, all our foods meet strict safety standards, and said that lead and cadmium occur naturally in the environment and may be present in low levels in food products. Smithfield Foods, which makes Armour lunch makers, said it adheres to strict programs and policies that promote food safety and quality in every step of our value chain. Target, which makes Good and Gather products, didn't respond to CR's request for comment. The sodium levels in these kits are also quite high, ranging from 460 to 740 milligrams, nearly a quarter to half of a child's daily recommended limit. And when it comes to the versions found in some school lunch programs, those had even higher sodium levels.
Kids with high sodium intakes are about 40% more likely to develop hypertension than those with low sodium diets.
Smithfield Foods said sodium is a key ingredient in many of our products and helps us meet customer and consumer demands for quality, authenticity, flavor, and convenience. Kraft Heinz and Maple Leaf Foods said they were working on ways to reduce sodium levels. What can busy parents do to help kids make healthy food choices? CR recommends looking over the school lunch menu at the beginning of each week to find nutritious items your kids like to eat, or consider packing a lunch with healthy whole grains, proteins, fruits, and vegetables at home.
Consumer Reports also recommends encouraging your kids to drink plenty of water or plain milk at lunch because sugars in juice or sweetened milk can add up fast. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
At Ashley's Spring Semi-Annual Sale, you can spring into savings with Hot Buys $7.99 and under. Plus, shop our Spring Sofa Sale with 0% interest until April 2029 on in-store purchases. Hurry in and meet the all-new Ashley today.
You just have to get in the seat of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Not because of how easy it is to use, or because of our expert dealers. Not even because it has implements for every job. You just have to get in the seat because breaking ground on your dream home feels pretty great.
Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
Meet the all-new Ashley. Discover new styles in remodeled stores, offering everything you need to create inspired spaces. From our store to your door, the new Ashley. It's the love of home.
Hi, everyone! You ready for more of that good news? Yeah.
I've got the champ on one side and the legend on the other.
This is your family. You're not anywhere else other than right here, and I feel that.
I suggest starting your day off with a dance party.
Of course we're dancing.
Turn you time into Drew time.
We make this show for you, wherever you are. Just take it with you.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Doctors have identified a danger in homes that could be increasing the risk of lung cancer. While most lung cancer is linked to smoking, about 15 to 20% of patients have never smoked before. Researchers at Ohio State University say colorless, odorless radon gas is linked to a growing number of cases, and more Americans should be testing their homes for radon. Researchers have found a genetic variant that protects against Alzheimer's disease. A study from Columbia University found some people have a gene that prevents the buildup of a substance called fibronectin in the blood-brain barrier. Those people are 70% less likely to develop Alzheimer's. The discovery could lead to new treatments that take advantage of that gene. And climate change may be linked to rising cases of fatal strokes. A study published in the American Academy of Neurology found an association between strokes and temperature shifts. Higher temps can cause dehydration, which affects cholesterol and blood flow, and lower temperatures can cause blood vessels to constrict. Those were some of today's top health headlines. Here is a live look now from CityCam 8. Bill is up next with our forecast.
I worked as a truck driver for 36 years.
And then one day I got this letter.
Your retirement will be cut.
Will be cut in half.
You don't forget something like that.
Every paycheck we put money away. But because of Wall Street greed, boom, it was gone. But Tammy Baldwin saw what they were doing and wrote a bill to save our retirement.
Then she fought like hell to pass it.
What Tammy Baldwin did for our families, you don't forget something like that.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Isn't it time you turn your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new fire table. Available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and receive 15% off all in-stock outdoor products. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is outside by the fire.
Do you suffer from burning pain, coldness, numbness, tingling in your hands, legs, or feet, and worst of all, balance problems? Have you been told you have peripheral neuropathy? Stop what you are doing, because there is help in a healthy way. We see physicians across the country throw a drug cocktail approach at this condition, getting minimal, if any, relief, while neuropathy progresses toward being confined to walkers and wheelchairs due to amputations and disabilities. Drugs like gabapentin, Lyrica, Cymbalta, or opioids are designed to hide neuropathy but not fix it, and often come with dangerous side effects. Finally, there's a proven path to recovery that thousands of patients just like you have experienced. Our breakthrough, non-invasive neuropathy treatment is supported by FDA-cleared technologies based on published clinical evidence, creating a 99% satisfaction rating. More exciting, our patients enjoy our home therapy to conveniently accelerate healing. If you want your health freedom back, don't choose to suffer any longer. Call now. Spots are limited to the first 20 callers. Call today so we can help in a healthy way.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Hey, welcome back. Hopefully you're having a nice Thursday so far. Look at the temperature trend. We've had a nice little warming trend this week. We had highs in the 40s on Sunday, 50s on Monday, 60s on Tuesday, 72 the high yesterday. A little step back today, but still above average. We've already reached 62 for a high, which is above our average high of 58. Allergy report for today, low to medium symptoms across the board depending on if you're seeing rain showers. Look at the bottom there. Warmer temperatures, yeah, that equals higher pollen counts and symptoms. Rain showers equals lower counts and symptoms. Medium to high symptoms expected for our Friday. Clouds have been thickening to our west, but so far no rain here in La Crosse, and in fact we've seen some sunshine for much of the morning. 62 and 41 the numbers so far. Averages are 58 and 37. 85 and 20 are the records. Those will stay safe. And the sun sets this evening at 7:45. Currently 62 degrees at the airport, 61 downtown. Winds starting to pick up from the northwest at 15. And the Mississippi is rising now above 6 feet, 6.05. That's common this time of year with the snow melt upstream and the ground thawing out. 63 degrees out at the Chippewa Valley Airport in Eau Claire, and winds out of the north at 12 miles per hour. So temperatures, not too bad, but it really depends on your exact location because it's mild from La Crosse and points east, upper 50s to low 60s, even mid 60s in Boscobel. But look at to the west where there's some rain showers occurring, temperatures in the 40s over towards Austin, Rochester, and Preston, Minnesota. Again, winds picking up from the northwest, 10 to 20 in some spots, gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, especially near and west of I-35 and also down into portions of northeastern Iowa. So checking radar, you can see some rain showers over southeastern Minnesota from Rochester down through Fillmore County, portions of Winneshiek County as well. And then another batch of rain showers over central Wisconsin impacting parts of Juneau and Adams counties and dry in between. But what's going to happen is that disturbance from the west moves through and kind of squeezes with that disturbance over the Ohio Valley and brings more scattered showers as the afternoon progresses. Sky Tracker shows that, maybe even some isolated thunder in spots as well, especially to the south and to the east. And then still a chance of showers overnight tonight through about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning before everything starts to wind down and shift to the east. And then a mix of sun and clouds and dry for our Friday, but it will be breezy, continuing to be breezy tonight and tomorrow as well. Rain tracker showing rainfall amounts generally less than 1/10 of an inch for more, but if you see some persistent showers or even some thunder activity, you may see rainfall totals approach 1/4 inch or a little bit more. Temperatures today, again, a little cooler than yesterday, but still above average, right around 62 or 63 in La Crosse. Mildest temperatures will be along and east of the Mississippi River with those cooler temperatures in the 50s off to the west. So my forecast this afternoon, looking at chance of showers, breezy, 63 for the high, chance of showers tonight as well, breezy, lows near 44, and then still breezy but dry tomorrow, 60. Great weekend, low to mid 70s for highs and dry, and then some thunderstorm chances by Monday night and Tuesday, rather windy with that system as well, and cooler later next week with a slight chance of showers, highs around 60 on Thursday and 54 on Friday. We were talking about this morning, Alexandra. It's great when we can bracket the weekend with some really nice weather conditions. Back to you.
Yes, it's nice when that lines up, isn't it? Thank you, Bill. A unique and adorable way some Indianapolis libraries are boosting kids' reading confidence. How furry four-legged friends are helping make reading out loud less rough. That's next.
Get ready for the Spring Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on April 13th and 14th. Entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Spring Gift and Craft Show.
My doctor says I need an MRI. But where do I go? They're so expensive.
Sensible MRI costs a few hundred, not thousands. You could fill your fridge for a year with what you save. We can get you in the next day. Think of what you could do with the time you'd save. What do you have to lose? At Sensible MRI, you choose the time, you save the money. And you rest easy having your doctor refer you to Sensible MRI.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Get ready for the Spring Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on April 13th and 14th. Entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Spring Gift and Craft Show.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Libraries in Indianapolis are trying a unique approach to helping kids become better readers. They've partnered with a nonprofit to provide service dogs to help kids feel more comfortable and confident so that they can read a book out loud. The children's librarian says the program is important, especially in a state where the Department of Education says 1 in 5 third graders failed the standardized reading test last year.
Game changer in that, because kids who especially are reluctant readers or they think they don't like reading. This makes it so much more palatable for them because the dog doesn't do anything except for wag its tail.
Every dog in the program must complete some intense training before they're certified and allowed to work at libraries, hospitals, and other settings. Parents of kids who have tried the program say it's already helping their kids gain confidence. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
It's the spring sale at Home Furniture. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices throughout the store. Plus, get interest-free financing during the spring sale going on now at Home Furniture.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird. With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value. A, awesome value. L, lots of value. U, get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
Service and savings. It's Woodman's.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil, saving you big time money on water.
Gallons of Food Club distilled water or gallons of Chippewa spring water. $109 a gallon or 3 packs for $3.15.
Hot, hot, hot. We buy direct. No one beats these prices.
Gallons for $109 or 3 packs for $3.15.
Ay caramba, no one beats these prices.
Better products, better prices, better service because we're employee owned.
It's Woodman's.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free cornhole game set with a patio purchase of $9.99 or more. The spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Celebrating 70 years. We're News 8 Now.
Again, breezy with a chance of showers this afternoon and tonight, highs around 63. Don't forget, you may hear those weather sirens go off as part of Severe Weather Awareness Week. The tornado drills today at 1:45 and 6:45. Breezy tomorrow, 60. Warmer for the weekend with highs in the 70s. Looking good.
Looking forward to that, Bill. Thank you. And thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. We will see you back here tonight. Until then, have a great day.